Hey guys, how you doing? For this week's blog post, we talked about graphic design and different text faces and different fonts. I feel like graphic design is pretty much like the art of advertisements. Um, it's like important to a company or like business because it sets themselves from the companies that are like them, like different food trucks in this case. Um, the different like text faces are also important because it's also like gives a uniqueness about it. Um, and the font is also important because like the larger the font, like in certain spots, it'll look better than other spots, stuff like that. Um, so for this blog post, I picked a food truck, the Feast Beast, that's outside of Mackenzie. I think that this was a good choice for me because the text face is like really like playful and like it's like a fun text face that makes like the customer want to come and eat here. Um, I think that like the color of the font is also important because it's like that greenish yellow color, just like the dinosaur. I think it's good that they correspond because it would look weird if you had like a orange dinosaur with a yellow font or something like that. The text on the bottom where it says nothing but the beast for you, I think that's a good font for this truck because it corresponds with like the playfulness of the Feast Beast font. Um, it's not like it's like super readable and stuff, but it's also not like boring. It's like fun and playful like the logo. Um, I think the color is good for this bottom text too because it's like yellow, like it corresponds good with the blue of the truck, and it's also our school colors. Um, I think that like the text faces are important because it's gonna like make you want to eat there for this case because it's like you look at like this font and it's like a happy place to eat. Like you wanna come here again and eat here more often. Um, I think that this metal Alfred State logo is also important because it shows like where the truck is from, obviously. And I think it looks good on this truck because it's got like that metal look to it on like a metal food truck. Like you can see the rivets and stuff here, and then you can see them like actually on the truck. I also think that like the font size of the feast piece is important because it's like if it was too small, it would just look awkwardly placed on the truck, and if it was too big, then it would look kind of squished on the truck. I think this is a good font size because you can still see it from a good distance away. So you're like walking up the hill on Mackenzie or walking down the hill and you see it and you know it's like a good place to eat because you can see the words Feast Beast. Um, I think it's also good that the dinosaur is like a cartoony and like playful dinosaur instead of like an actual dinosaur. Because it like corresponds good with like the playfulness of the text. If you had like a scary text and a playful dinosaur, it wouldn't look good. Or if you had like a scary dinosaur with a playful text, they just don't match well, I'd say. Um, I think that the gradation, I don't know if you can see that, of the Feast Piece logo is important because it gives it volume, and same with like the black shadowing behind it. It gives it like it makes it kind of pop out at you. Um, Makes you like kind of want to go eat there. I feel like this food truck's text face and font and stuff is unique to the campus because for one, it's the only food truck out there, and you're not going to be able to see this text face like anywhere else on the campus. Like where it says Feast Beast, I've never even seen that before. And it gives it a uniqueness about it, and it's kind of makes you feel like the food there is going to be a little bit more unique, and it won't be like the same boring food that we've been eating all year long. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys.